Hello, I'm Spaztastic. Welcome to SpaztasticTV. Today we're going to be looking at this 12-piece Gordon survival kit that I picked up at Harbor Freight. These cost around 25 bucks, but since me standing here talking about it would be boring, let's go ahead and let's throw it down on the TV dinner tray and let's see what's inside of it. So, jump cut. Alright, now I'm going to tell you one thing, is I hate this style of packaging. And I'm going to tell you why. Is because no matter what, it's going to be a nightmare to get the stuff out. So, in order to get it out, let's go ahead and let's just cut the whole thing all the way around. And hopefully we can get the stuff from the front out. Because I'm more curious to see what's in the gigantic box. Open. Don't cut, damn you. Yes, yes. It even says Gordon 12-piece survival kit on it. So, with that open, let's go ahead, let's open this up. By the way, this is a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. I mean, not like from like first impressions of looking at pictures, because usually you find a lot of these cheap Chinese survival kits with they're smaller than this. But anyhow, give me a second, otherwise known as a jump cut, because save these instructions. Now, it says save these instructions. There's not really any instructions. However, what you got in here is you got your Mylar survival blanket, which on the packaging it says not intended to be used as bedding. So you could use it as a shelter, but the reason I think it says don't use it as bedding is because I believe these have lead in them, which I really wouldn't care too much about if it's a temporary survival situation. You have your cheap commando saw, which these things are always useful, no matter what I'm going to. I know what I'm going to make a freaking use for that. And this thing right here, which I thought was a straw, it's not a straw actually. What this is meant for is. Sorry, I did that off of camera. You extend it, and you can use this as a little straw to blow into a fire with to get a fire lit. What is it called? Hang on one second. What is it called? It is called a pocket bellow. It is this is a pocket bellow. So that's used for starting fires. What else is in here? You have your little fishing kit, which comes with a little spool of line in it, which appears to be way too much. The hook's way too big, if you can see it. And a little tube jig. So that could come in handy. I wish I had a couple little split shots in there for a little bit of extra weight. But I hate fishing kits like that, just personal preference. And you got your bottle holder. So you take the little top right there and looks like you just cinch it onto the top of a bottle. Doesn't come with a bottle. It also has one of these, which is a saber card, otherwise known as scrap metal. About the only thing these things are good for is opening a bottle. Set that right there. You got yourself your tactical pen with glass breaker. How does it open? Okay, you twist it to open it. Does it write? Hey, it writes. See, look, it writes. So that's a benefit to that. You got your paracord survival bracelet, which I was going to criticize this kit for not having any paracord in it, or not having any cordage in it whatsoever. But this has a little ferro rod in it, and it has a little ferro rod and a striker for the ferro rod. You can see that, and a whistle. So sorry about your eardrums. Now I'm curious to see if this compass works, which is kind of hard to do because I got the camera on a weird angle. It appears to be pointing north, which is correct, because the way my studio is, the way I'm facing north, whereas everyone else is facing south. Now, I can't see on the little viewfinder if it's corrected itself and it's still pointing north. It appears to be, so that works. And it also has a substantial ferro rod in it. Holy crap, I'm actually going to open this up. So, probably a little jump cut here. What kind of ferro rod is this? Is this just a straight-up gigantic ferro rod? Now that is a ferro rod. Holy crap-o-moly. From the way it looked on the package, it looked like it was tiny. It also has a little striker thing in here, and I think if I could get that open. Let me see. I want to see something real quick. It has a ruler on it, but it's in metric. But that's okay. Got a bottle opener. So that's kind of nice, actually. So, for the rest of the kit that was already on the front of it, let's see if we can easily get to it. Yes. Now let's look at this. Come on out. Come on out. The power of Christ compels you. At this flashlight, which if the flashlight actually has a battery in it, it works. It does not right at the moment. But we'll look at that here in a minute. Oh my God, it has a Thunderbolt battery in it. It has one single cheapo Thunderbolt battery in it. I actually like that. It actually has one of their branded freaking flash, one of their branded things in there. But provided it actually works, we will test it at the end of the video to see how well it works. But it lights up. Next thing is the 7-in-1 thing. Oh my God, come on out of the packaging, damn you. You got yourself a spork, which this actually has multiple things in it. The little handle comes off, and you get yourself a pretty sharp knife, another bottle opener, and what looks to be a couple of hex keys for something. Claims to be a 7-in-1 thing, and it also has a whistle in it. It has a shitty whistle in it. But yeah, that seems to be pretty sturdily made. And you can actually slide this out, so if like you were stirring up a little thing of like freeze-dried food, you can actually get down in there and hopefully the little handle don't come off. But last but not least, providing I can get it out within a reasonable amount of time. Come on. Where can we go, damn it? Woo! Is this pocket knife, which is similar to the one Gordon one they have. It has a glass breaker on it, and when you cut it, or does it just have the razor blade in there for that? It has a seatbelt cutter at the base of it with an actual blade in it. But the actual Gordon knife, it's like your tactical knife, has a serrated edge on it, and this one doesn't, which I actually really like. Is it any sharp? Ooh, yeah, it's sharp. And the blade doesn't have a lot of play in it, but I can't really tell what the bushings are. Let's see. How easy is it to flip open? Ooh, that flips open nice. Not that bad of a knife that they got in there. But anyhow, that's just me just opening up and showing you what's in the 12-piece emergency kit. There is actually more than 12 pieces in there. They have one of those pieces of scrap metal survival card things in there, if you're interested in that kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, I don't intend on testing this or anything, but what are my final thoughts on this survival kit? Is it has cordage, it has something you can make a shelter out of. The only thing I wish it had in it was something like, give me one second, like this collapsible cup. Something for you to maybe boil water. I don't know if you can boil water in a collapsible cup, but something to get some sort of liquid in. That's my only criticism of it, really. I mean, it seems to be pretty solid and thought out. I mean, maybe a little notepad for the pen, for the tactical pen, so you can make notes. But if you enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comment section. If you didn't like something in this video, let me know down in the comment section. Don't just hit the dislike button and leave the video, providing you made it this far. But anyhow, I'm Spaztastic. You're watching SpaztasticTV, and this is the 12-piece Gordon Emergency Survival Kit. And thank you for watching.